Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. My dad just said that he sent $100 to my mom's account. I was trying to convince her to let me use 80 at least. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's just hop straight into the video, guys. What about that? There.
Yeah! Skyward!
Hold on. What the fuck?
Hit!
The game don't lag charge.
Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Wahoo! Look, I almost actually sounded like Mario. We have at least. What's it again? We have. Where is it? We're wasting my wishes. No, yeah, we've none.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Scatter! Yeah!
Let's fish real quick. We need to grind these fish there.
Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
How dare you! Sheet of light!
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Incinerate! Time to buckle down. The end of our legacy.
The show begins! Time to shine!
Yeah! Skyward!
lucky that time.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
How dare you!
Light it up! No more mistakes! Ah!
Incoming! Don't blink!
Oh, another fish probably. I'm not what we want to do it, though. It's gonna make back in the night. We're back. I've also thought of changing this around to be a little bit high, to be a little bit higher up, and decrease the size by just by a little bit. See how it changes. Yeah. Because I think I should probably be able. Oh, I was paused, wasn't I? Luckily, I didn't get too far.
If you drink Synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as and if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety, while lacking energy to do anything. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop.
Boss is uncompromised. Not only that.
Yes, recognizing the man's name was that night, but then... Sounds just like looking back on it, though. I now believe the most important clue was something we all... Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. You're right.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. I think that, on that note, however, even though this will not please, our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult, even though there is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect... Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. Did he think I've never accepted... I want to... Navia.
This is indeed...
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, but what
What?
that he and the serial disappearances case cost him. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this law. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the detective. But as long as you remain safe, he would. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful were still...
So he chose to die inside...
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correct. If Boss is... I'm sure...
No. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Isn't this like the fourth or third time that she's cried? Yeah, no wonder Silly wish that they called her cry.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced when he was threatened. But if you want...
Why? If...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against... There's no telling what but a single visit. The worst case...
Then...
Well, you saw...
But things...
You sound like you've put a lot of...
I am the bot. I've always been willing to take on any kind.
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me... When I announced if the vendors, after several... The first...
Huh?
Yes, thanks to his... There's someone else like him, too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
Shit!
Uncle Marcel.
Uncle?
It's a guild in Poisson. In the beginning,
So...
Yes, it's...
the final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina de... Although the guard, since Thierry...
I see. To think that...
If you want to investigate the...
Of course.
You're too kind, and before I forget, proving bosses in it. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit.
Aw, thank you so much!
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah! Skyward!
It is settled, then. Please
Thank you for arranging everything.
Excuse me, miss.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband...
Aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you. Because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to...
I'm sorry. I appreciate... On the matter of...
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could... turn back the clock, he had many... So when he tried to...
They found out...
Papa didn't say that exactly. But Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later. I don't know that for sure. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always even if...
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy? Papa always wanted to be a good man. So what?
Well, things aren't always as they seem.
Yeah, Papa was a really good...
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bet, regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
Okay, look, if doing the after this Arkham quest ends, if I like any of the characters that I hated before, so Navia, Emily, Farina, Alakino as well, then I will not hate them anymore. That's the only thing that I have to say. If I hate, let's go that most of the characters I hate are from Fontaine, but most of the characters I also love a lot are from Inazuma and Fontaine.
You really think that's...
And Libra.
the fir-
And I don't really like them other kind of... Hold up, what do we love with Cassia? Other catalysts. Let's give them like Fontaine.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Honestly, if I didn't say that I hated that person, that was hilarious.
Let's make haste.
fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. The rock should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
I feel like the reason why they made it so you got shorter is because they needed a balance on.
Witness my magnificence! Let's finish this quick.
If you're wondering why I'm saying that,
I'll get myself together on the way. So please don't worry.
I mean, think about
Yeah! Skyward! Sky!
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance?
I'm
Yeah, I've heard.
It also, after my partner here, can you do me a favor and try to
Let me think. Mr. Cap. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a...
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the... But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was...
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra... The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying, But hold on. If that's what had happened, he didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to... Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone...
About that, Malouse told me a thing or two. I'll tell you everything.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus, and if I made many people, but it was Mr. No matter what...
Don't worry, you and...
Quarter Fontaine already, bro? Damn. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go ask my mum something. My mum said that she'd answer shortly. Yeah, shortly, right? Mum, right? Shortly. The reason why I didn't want to tell her is just in case because it does that sometimes. It didn't right next to it. Hey, if you guys are wondering why I was like...
Yeah! Skyward!
When how did you go for a jump? Why the fuck did you go for a dive, man? Wait, what if you go for a ballet Mermoni? What if you wait when she's diving? Where is it? Why is it diving?
Hey, Thierry! It's me!
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia?
Oh, so you've caught new...
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back?
I mean, where I work, Callus did a fantastic job running the town. Buildings, it would be next to...
Yes. What happened at the...
if you want to go...
That'd be much...
Of course. Why do you ask?
Well, so... if you...
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of... So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, jokes aside, I'll be staying in the city for
Let's go to Master. So where is actually Master? He's over here. Move light in the background like that, Looney from Feminine. No on the Kino.
Strike a pose!
Yeah! Skyward!
This one does get the
Yeah! Skyward!
Which newsflash is something terrible.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can. Sure. I will let him know right away.
He's a show.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as...
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no. I just wanted to.
Yes,
Oh!
that's right. I also witnessed... To beat the hype...
Oh,
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh,
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be.
oh, you're giving...
alas. But rest assured, if anyone...
Thank you, Uncle Mark. Do you have any new.
about the confrery, then I heard this...
Oh, it's okay.
Sounds good. All my wealth...
We know you're Vasher.
alas. What?
Vasher, we know it's you now. Wait, man, we might not sleep well.
Skyward! Scatter!
You know, the only reason I know that is because I just don't know which one. This is what the savage is that I have to tell you everything now.
Yeah! Skyward!
You know, 2 charges would be a lot better.
We've talked to all three.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Anyway,
But where should we start? Ah, you're right!
according to Jacques.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques...
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father. Besides Jacques, it's obvious that
Do you think...
given everything, but who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel?
Now, here's
My
the thing.
father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques.
Family, which means he would have had enough money to buy the gardeners, and that also a powerful family, meaning he's the highest priority subject, you know, certainly is part of God. Definitely. I don't know now, so.
And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight
No, it's definitely him.
Florent? But Spina.
So you're saying...
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would. Thierry, you say? Huh. But
Yeah, if the mecha were to...
who could it be? You know, if you think everything through,
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three.
the suspect. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and spec.
Yes. We need far more salt.
Navia, here you are. Oh,
Huh?
yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trial?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called...
What? Is that someone?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Tartaglia, what did you do now? What did you do? Let me just try to open my door. I am back. Sorry.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind this.
Wait, how? None of our
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of.
Right, because they'll.
Yeah.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Since this is You're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence.
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
Zero Ice Time! Do you reckon that child accidentally had primordial sea water on him, which spilled into his vision, which made the hydro abilities in that vision fuck up? You know, I'm completely wrong, and I know that I'm completely wrong, but I mean, may as well say that.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. What?
We heard that it's our hope.
See you then.
So what do I think is touching? Hydro? I think we already hit 20 minutes.
Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
Sorry, but we always today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye. Click on one of the videos or subscribe if you enjoyed.